Hello and welcome back to Overthought Gaming. And I do apologize for the week abs 2 week absence here. Just life needed to take a moment and sort of settle itself out. Not quite done with that yet, but close enough as I hit the wrong bloody button. F6? How much? Let's see, I've got 6 hours. That'll work. I prefer driving at night anyways. Anyways, let's kick the truck on and get trucking. And of course, put the parking brake on. There we go. That should work. Okay. Come on. There we go, and then a little one to center it up. Alright, we should be able to finish this trip fairly easily now. I didn't mean to hit that extra sleep, but I should be able to make it, and we get to hear some interesting music. Because if I'm right, I should be able to make this even without having to turn off my speed limiter. So let's just try and get the truck in the top gear and start cruising. $90-mile-an-hour speed limit. This is France. I'm almost betting there is a... I was betting there was going to be a speed camera around that corner. I blame the French. And if there was, I completely missed it and I hit the wrong gear. Alright, come on. You also know that I would have the game's music playing in the background, but the game's music is dependent upon a playlist I put into it, and all my music is sadly copyrighted. Yeah, gotta love those moments. Let's see if I can remember the center of the truck after not driving this game for like 2 weeks. Yeah, the fun. Alright, let's not forget cruise control. Okay, slide over. I'm hoping that didn't just say 70. It did, toll booth. As I got the corner a little... Slide over. And I'll just take whatever rolling this shoots me into. Fourth gear seems good. And come on. Hopefully I don't have to flop over a lane real quick here. And yes, I am technically in the worst part of the fuel efficiency range on this, but I'm just trying to get it rolling. I really want to finish this pretty quick. At least try to, as long and try and keep it centered on the road. So that person's on my way, hook square, and slide over. Alright, so now we're down to... Well, it's not a dual carriageway, I should know that, even though I'm not British. Okay, we got it up in the RPMs. Let's just see how long we can do this. 4 a.m. Let's turn on the brake. Oh no, it's p.m. I have to... Okay. I have no idea what time it is, but it's late at night, apparently. I was looking at the wrong thing. So, come on. I want to get there. I think once I get there, I maybe will show you guys what it's like to trade in a truck. Actually, build the man I'm after. Might take a few more runs. But I plan on going back to man. I do like the fact the Volvo has a big motor, and a very torquey one at that. But it's, I'm not going to call it perfect, as it's it's not what I want. I don't like the look of the vehicle. It just looks funky enough to be a pain. And, I don't know, it's... Sorry about the wobble here. I have a cat trying to bug me. But, it's just not what I exactly want. It's ugly, in my opinion. Yes, I know it's got plenty of power. Well, power ain't frickin' everything. Let this roll down to the 70-kilometer-an-hour mark. Slow down the guy real quick. Yeah, I know we're going a little faster, but... back in my lane. Alright, looks like I'm past him, so I'll click on the turn signal. Okay, now I gotta go through town, and yes, I have been here. I was here once before I really started recording the game. Just turn that on for the speed I'm doing. But maybe through town was the route to go. Just wasn't sure if that lane turned or not, and for the most part of this lane. Alright. Ah, wrong key. Alright. Just gonna try and get moving. Because the sooner I get this hump of metal moving, the better. So now I get to see a little bit of new road. And I do like seeing new bits of road. It's nice. Oh boy. I might be lifting wheels. This is a little trickier than I thought. Alright, I've got 4 hours left on the clock. I have to have it there. 4:54. Ooh. 4:53. This is going to be close. Because you can tell most of the stuff I have done has been relatively get there, and I still have plenty of time. Now with those lights. Okay. Another toll road. Sticking the line I'm in, I don't feel like being bothered to hop over to the other lane. And the game doesn't punish me for it. Okay, now let's quickly get this up to speed. Come on. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I'm going here. I'm sort of in minor concentration mode. It's new roads, and I'm always just a little nervous when it's a road I'm not overly familiar with in the game. And the fact is, I'm actually trying to get this rolling and keep it rolling. In part due to the fact that my time limit is so strict right now on me getting it there. Oh well. try that. Oh no, just like doing that through tunnels. And don't tell me construction. Ooh, bad. That was nasty. Push it just a little. That would have been nice enough if that had construction on it. That was a surprise I wasn't expecting. Swung out a little early, but oh well. And yes, Torino, here we come and get off the frickin' rumble. I'm gonna try and carry a little bit of speed through here. I mean, it looks like we may have eventually had to come through this anyways on that other route, but I'd actually have to go back and look to see. Okay, so we got 3 hours, and I've got 4 hours to go. I'm not sure how much time I can keep this here. I sort of want you all to hear the panic music it brings in. So I may or may not slow this down by a couple miles an hour. I really don't want to, because I've only had one late delivery my entire time playing this game, and it pissed me off. Had an extra snooze when I probably didn't really need it. So, right now I'm really just trying to keep it moving so I'm not late. Yeah, I know I'm a little all over the road today. It really has been a while since I've actually recorded this. As you can tell, I'm a little wandery. Once I play this for an hour or so, I'm usually pretty tight on the joystick and keeping the vehicle centered in the road. But like this, not having played it for a while, I am a little wobbly. So 2 hours 35 according to that. Let's see how fast we can actually get this going here. Because I really do want this, and I sort of want to pass this guy. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, so just do the gentleman thing. Or the road-worthy thing. Don't tell me more fucking... Oh, I'm going to take my chances sliding around him. Come on. I'm doing it. Not gracefully, but I'm doing it. Please no instant lane shift. That would be horrible right now. Okay, I'm in front of him. Yeah, 110 through the tunnel. That's not bad. I can't do 110, but... Okay, that's 110 kilometers an hour, which I think's 70-something. Don't really know. They don't drive a vehicle with too much other country in it. Okay, no construction. Good. Alright, come on. Nearly there. There's a pair of headlights just sort of come up in front of me. Oh, and toll road ending. Of course, the one thing that can always ruin my momentum. Ooh, that was a little faster. I probably should have taken that corner. I think I might have just been on like half my wheels. Or I had one of the fronts lifted in the air. I don't know, but that was a little scarier than what I want to do again. Get in. I'm trying to do something silly. Yeah. Don't know what's going on there. I think my cat was trying to help me drive. Well, as you saw on one of the maps, we are getting close. No, that's not my cat. I think my joystick's going a bit funny. Oh, I know why. My cat's sitting right by my mouse. No wonder I'm having some funny issues here. So this is fun. I blame the cat. And hang on one moment. Phone's ringing. Alright, sorry about that. You know how that is sometimes. But now that my cat is off my mouse and keeping it from doing funky things, this should be a more interesting trip. Or a less interesting one. You decide if you want. I don't know. But we are within an hour, and I'm really hoping to hear the panic music. Just so you guys at home can hear it. I've got 2 hours remaining. We're really made up time, so let's just put the speed there. And turn on my beacon. Because why not? Alright, I'll turn this off. Those are annoying. Huh. Oh, I made it more time than I thought. I might still find a place to pull over really close to there and just let it tick for a moment. See if we can get it, close to the site, as you can tell. Got another toll road. I hate these French toll roads. Or are these Italian? I don't know at this point. All I know is they're bloody annoying. I'm sick of them. And I want to stop paying money for them. Is that wrong of me? Maybe. It's just where I'm from, I don't see toll roads that much. The only real one of a toll is some of our high occupancy vehicle lanes. But that's really about it. I really don't see much past that. So it's a little hard for me to gauge on that portion. I'm just... At this point I really am just trying to see them burn a little time. Just, maybe like it's we got a heavy load or something. And yes, the lights. Yeah, it's actually found a way to get beacons without actually having to have ugly beacon on the top of my truck. There are a couple lights you can put on, and that's what I'm using. Those two little dinky flashy things up there. So that's what I use. I mean, they're not the greatest in the world. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad, but they're not great. But it's better than the ugly-ass beacon. There we go. That's the noise I wanted to start hearing. Now kicking into high gear. I just need that to wait just a little bit. Alright, so let's hammer down now. We're going to get this there on time, ahead of time. We've got a little bit of time to spare. This is by far, I would say, the closest, but I've been late. Alright, just fly through the roads here. It looks like I'm actually going to need to make a turn here. Come on, change. Taking 2. Trailer. And here. Woohoo. Alright, well, we've made it. Now my favorite time. And with some pretty dramatic music here, we are going to park said trailer. I was trying to get into orientation I can park it in. Can I turn past that? Yes. Okay. Now this is where I... just so I can tell where everything is, and we're going to go into this mode here. And sure, why not? Let's turn on all the lights. Come on, turn tighter, truck. Okay. Alright. Flashing lights giving me headache. I also despise parking trailers at night because it's just a pain to see what I'm doing. That way a little bit. And there we go. Woo! And that hit all my big skill ranks, and this should put me to the next level. Woohoo! Okay, now you guys get to actually see my level up screen here. If you can't tell, I am a huge in the economic division. Very helpful, especially with these trucks that have the smaller gas tanks. And fragile cargo, I'm not really... I can do flammable liquids. Gases, I like some explosive stuff, so we'll do that. So we'll just do a quick pull away here, and then I will just make a quick turn here. Hey, you don't need to turn a heck of a lot sharper without that trailer attached. I'll just turn here because I want to see what's over this way. Forget there's no trailer. Oh, we have your truck dealership in Iveco. Just be another small one. Alright. And now we'll just quickly head over to the one spot on the other side of town here. And go get a snooze on. And then I'll see if I can, as I try and install it. Okay. Don't see him, don't see him. I'm just gonna roll. Come on. Don't think I have this place on sell plan. Yeah, looks like that's something I might need to have higher affinity for. And of course. Yes, I am trying to cheat the light a little bit and get rolling. Anyways, guys, that's what the music sounds like when you're in a little bit of a panic. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. There we go. A little bit of a wide turn, but it worked. We never hit the wall. And I know this is wrong, but whatever. Park break, quick sleep. And then we're gonna do some truck dealing. Okay, so I've got some money in the bank. So milk rates, what do I got here? Yeah, new grills. Okay. Truck dealers, there we go. So I'll show you what I'm after. I am after a man. A big truck dealer. Alright, we'll just do that real quick. It'll take us there. And yes. This was nice when I first started. I actually had the big truck dealer for these guys. I mean, there are trucks with bigger gas tanks, but 330 gallons is pretty good. I'm just trying to get us to some of the big boys. 184 gallons, that is smaller than what I have currently. That is a tiny tank, which is why I actually ended up getting rid of it. I had a 118 gallon fuel tank. But I actually like the big trucks. Sell X. Anything bigger? Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, quick note here. The 6x2x4, it's 6-wheel drive technically. But it's only it's 6 wheels, 2-wheel drive, but 4 steer. And then we have, that's the same thing. And we have the 6x4, which is the actual 4-wheel drive, which I'm going to be getting. Controls, I'm going to start with one of these nice ones, and this is it. So we will customize here. Cab, that's the one I want. Drivetrain, that's actually the one I want. Like the bigger drivetrain. Motor. This motor might have less power, but it's got the same Newton meters. of torque, which I will take. And then transmission, of course I want the best tranny. If it comes down to price, I'll remove the transmission. Interior, we want the exclusive on this side, because if I do it on this side I get miles per hour and I sort of need kilometers. So the GPS works for that. Color. Yeah, black's good. That's a V8. Okay. Sun visor. Mirage. I like the Samurai. And then wing mirrors, whatever. Bull bars. Oh yeah, one of the new ones. That actually looks pretty cool. Two little horns here. Actually, I like the look of that. Yeah, we'll do big round chromes. Do I really need lights up there? Yeah. I'm actually going to flush lights on this because I just don't feel I need them. They don't make a difference, it's just aesthetics. Do the dragonfly. And this is where I'm able to put on these two little dinky things, which is great. And then up top I do like having a whole row of these little lumens. Like the squares. I can put the chromes on top. But I'm actually going to leave it at that. I'm actually pulling lights off this because I just don't need them. Looks silly. Okay, there's that. There are different cabs, but this is the one I want. And wheels, I actually like the Eastern Eagles. Because there are different ones here, but I'm not really fond of them, and I just like the look of the Eastern. This look good to me. So that'll change all the rear wheels here. And the side steps don't need anything fancy. Ninjas. Yeah, I'll put the new ones on, I like those. And cannot forget the front pier. I actually ran this for years, and I actually still like the look of this. It just looks good, it's simple, yeah it doesn't have lights, I don't care. This truck's a little more minimalist. Actually, liking the way that's turning out. Nothing bonkers, and if you want to know where the beacon actually belongs on this truck, I'm one level away from getting the different one, but that's what it is, up there. I've got those two little doily lights, so I don't really need them. Check here. Lumens here. I'll leave it like that. I see nothing wrong with that, and then I'll just click confirm. And I have the money to pay for it, so I think I'll actually do it. We will trade in my Volvo for this man. It's good to be back in a truck I want. It's good to be back in a truck I like. And because I can, it's also high time we get it painted. So So upgrades, I could add stuff. I do want to check one thing real quick here on the inside. I don't know why I would change anything here. Ah, mirrors. Nope. I want all those. Nope, that's good. Alright, so we'll just back out of here. And paint. Yep, we got paint jobs. I have been around the fail race one for a while, but I think I'm actually going to switch it up and come up with my own. Finally, so I'll show that to y'all when I figure out how I'm going to do it. I could use some of these premiums, but they don't allow me to change color. Yes, they look cool. But I don't know, I can modify the color on. So this is going to be some money, but I will figure it out. Anyways, that's all for me. I hope you all have a good one. And keep trucking. Or actually, thank you for watching. Who am I kidding? See y'all next time. Actually, with something new on Thursday. Alright, see you then.